Anyway, I'm standing there, and these guys come over and introduce themselves. Mockery says not one word, he just stands there and listens. But Brad Sherman is sort of engaging, and we're talking about blah, 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 blah. And finally, after about 5 minutes, he looks at me and he says, "Hey, you know, you seem like a nice guy. Not like the devil they paint you out to be." I said to myself, "Great, acceptance from Hollywood, I've now made it." So then they come around and ring the little bell, and we all have to go out to dinner. Now, I should have known something was up because Mockery and Sherman, I'm sitting in one row, like 2 tables or 3 tables from the front, and they're like in the next row, like 2 tables up. And Sherman keeps looking around and waving at me all dinner. He's like, "Hey, buddy." I'm like, "Okay." So after the dinner, they're the entertainment. And there's a stage way over there. There's the head table out there, and there's a stage way over there. They get up and go and get to the stage. And they're actually pretty funny. They got Brian Williams of NBC and the news director for NBC to do a skit, to be involved in a skit that was poking fun at Cheney having shot my lawyer. And then they finished the finale for it was they had these 2 respected members of the news media burping the battle hymn of the Republic. So it's sort of funny. I was actually laughing because we were mocking the media. Well, they said, "Well, thank you. We need some more volunteers for our second act." And with that, Sherman gets off of the stage, which is over there, and walks all the way across and walks right to my aisle and then starts coming straight towards my table. And I go, "Oh." And he'll break off eye contact. If he doesn't see him, I don't see him, he's not going to break me. Well, he comes and takes me. And then, great, I get dragged up in front of there, and he starts asking me questions, and I'm not in a very happy humor. I'm not happy about this. And I'm looking out there, and I realize there's 3,300 people in the room, most of whom are journalists. And there are about 60 television cameras at the back, and I could continue to show I'm irritated, or I could play along and show that I, could be a good sport. So I decided to go the good sport route. And they then have me rap dance. Now, I'm Norwegian. We don't dance. We twitch. So I'm twitching for a few minutes. You can see it on YouTube. Just go on YouTube, go Rove, MC Rove. That's why you need an MC Rove. M.C.Rove. Because that was the moniker they gave me. It's dreadful. I have it on my phone, incidentally. My son has made it so I cannot load YouTube on my iPhone without it coming out. This is his little technology. "Hey, Dad." So, hello. So, we finish. And I've never been so humiliated in my life. And I have to walk the entire length of the head table. I walk by Nancy Pelosi, who's standing there applauding, sitting there applauding like this. And I kid you not, the woman looked like somebody had just slaughtered the family pet in front of her. I mean, she's like, the Botox had set in really bad. First, I walked by President Bush, and as I'm like, he's laughing. He is really having fun at my expense. As I walk by, he goes, "You're fired." So, of course, this isn't the Washington Hilton, which sort of looks like George Jetson's living room. So, and you can't get a cell signal there. So I've got to warn my wife. So they allow the president to leave early. So we go out and we get in the motorcade. I get in the control vehicle, and I whip out the phone. I call my wife, and she recognizes the caller ID. And before I can say one word, she says, "Oh my God!" It was live on C-SPAN, and she lied. So we agreed that we need to call my then 19-year-old son away at college and freshman year of school. And so, I dial him up, and again, he recognizes caller ID, answers the phone before I can say anything. He says, "Dad, you were awesome!" And with that, his roommates in the background start yelling, "Yeah, Mr. Rove, you were awesome!" and laughing their asses off. So, whoever that was, be sure to give me the name, and I'll be sure to do something special for you sometime. This is a painful moment in my life, and you haven't really. Anyway, thanks again for having me here today.